Howdy gamers, Old Gamer Guy here. Welcome to another Civilization 6 video. I've been messing around with my microphone settings this morning, so hopefully my mic sounds okay, but it is the year 300 AD and the Indian Empire continues to exist. So far so good, no major catastrophes. I probably just jinxed myself, but we'll see. We have a settler on their way up from Delhi going up there to the northwest. There aren't too many open spots for cities around Delhi at this point. Meanwhile, in Catesson, Geoffrey Chaucer has arrived, but we have no place to store his potential great works, so we are building a theater district right now. And when that's done, we'll build an amphitheater, and then we'll have a place for Chaucer to store something like the Canterbury Tales. But in the meantime, I'm just going to have him relax in Catesson and basically take a nap and wait. Queen Victoria had previously complimented us on the number of citizens that we had, but now she's not impressed anymore, so that makes me kind of sad. But in the meantime, our settlers have almost reached their destination, only to find a swordsman unit from another empire or maybe another city-state. Some swordsmen are hanging out there, so I'm going to move our settlers down this way and just have them hang out. And hopefully those swordsmen will move on during this next turn. And there they go. So now we can move our settlers up into that space.
The Lord made us all out of iron. Then he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
I don't know about you, but I'm always surprised when Marie Osmond's name pops up in Civilization 6. But never mind that. Our settlers can move onto this space, but they can't actually found the city yet. We have to wait until the next turn. So I do have a chance to change my mind here. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot of open space around us. I was going to go down there to the southeast of Delhi, but that's all a bunch of desert land down that way. So that's why I decided to expand Catesson to the south and build a harbor in Catesson. I'm going to have to get the proper technology to do that, but right now that is the plan. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to this spot and we'll start a new city. And so now we have the city of Agra. They need to work on building something. It'll take a long time to build anything, but I'm going to get them to work on a granary. And of course, the next most important bit of business is to change the name of our city. I tried to come up with something at least a little bit witty. We have Delhi, we have Catesson. That's Delhi, Catesson. But I really couldn't come up with anything, so I just named our third city Third. That's right. I've hit the bottom of the wittiness barrel. But let's move on. Like I said, I need to get the proper technology to build a harbor in Catesson. So there are a few early technologies that have to do with shipbuilding, but it looks like celestial navigation is the way to go. We also have shipbuilding and sailing, but with celestial navigation we'll be able to build a harbor district, the great lighthouse wonder, and also just a regular lighthouse. So this seems like the way to go. It's going to take 8 turns to get it done. Queen Victoria is not happy with the location of Third. I'm going to be polite and apologize and say we will look elsewhere in the future. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I'm going to tell her. Now, the people of Delhi are often complaining about a lack of amenities. So I'm going to get them to work on an entertainment complex. And as usual, I'm not really sure I'm interpreting this screen correctly, but I'm going to put our entertainment complex down here on the river. That will clear out the rainforest on that tile. Hopefully that's a decent location. And I'm going to move the archer unit that has been hanging out in Delhi. I'm going to move them up to 3rd and then build another military unit in Delhi. Perhaps we will build a magnificent elephant warrior to protect the city. That might be cool.
It isn't just our lands that can be improved, but our waters as well. I suggest we search for opportunities to exploit the resources along the shores. We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try to maintain 2 adjacent farms to each plot of farmland.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near shore. In democracy, it's your vote that counts. In feudalism, it's your count that votes.
Okay, so now we know about sailing, we know about feudalism. We've unlocked at least one policy. I'm not going to change anything. Our feudal lords are wanting a mounted champion, perhaps, and I'm thinking about creating an elephant warrior. Meanwhile, in Katessan, our theater district is finished, so we're going to build an amphitheater. And then once we have that, Chaucer will be able to create some great works for us. Taking a look at our world rankings, we are once again leading in the culture race. We had fallen into 2nd place, but we are once again leading. Our archers have reached 3rd. They are going to fortify and protect 3rd. And it's a pretty good thing because there was some combat fairly close to 3rd. Looked like a scout was moving through there and was taken out by some archers.
And all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Now we know about celestial navigation, so I can build a harbor district in Katessan. Need to choose a new technology. I could go for some more ship-related technology, but I think I'm going to get back to building up our culture again. We're in 1st place, but that does not mean we can relax. Printing is the next technology that directly affects culture. And I did not mean to select castles right there. I meant to select machinery. That will lead us to printing. Meanwhile, in Delhi, we are ready to build something new. We have completed our entertainment complex, but our citizens still want more entertainment, so I'm going to build them an arena. I'm not really sure that fits well with the Indian Empire, but it's an amenity, and the citizens demand amenities. So I think this is a decent spot to leave off. Things are going pretty well so far. No major catastrophes. Hopefully that holds up. And we'll pick it up right here in the next video. Thanks for watching.